Hi everyone. Using a wiki was a new experience for me, so logging on to our group's wiki and wikispaces.com was the first time that I've been on a wiki other than Wikipedia. Although I have read a little about them in my coursework and they have come up in discussions. So I did some additional research before going to the site by watching several tutorial videos on what wikis are in general and using Wikispaces specifically. These were quite helpful in informing me a little more about the applications of wikis for collaboration and how to navigate within Wikispaces specifically. After this research and preparation, I logged onto the wiki site and practiced navigating the menus in order to update my page and browse through the pages of my teammates. By doing this, I was able to get familiar with the layout and the structure of the wiki and discover how to enter and save the first bit of information into my page. Although it was rather confusing, I made many mistakes that required redoing and the work to enter my first comment on my page, and this step really ended up being quite useful. It helped me to become somewhat accustomed to the site and how it works, which decreased the anxiety from technical challenges and the perception that the site is difficult to use, which Goldstein and Pelled 2016 discuss. In another time on the wiki, I went onto the site and I was more confident about beginning my work. I began writing my portion of the project text this way, but I found that it was not working for me due to a lack of options and the limitations in formatting the text. So in order to overcome this, I used Word to write the text and then I pasted it into the wiki. This still required a lot of reformatting to get an easily readable version of the text with headings into the wiki. Due to these challenges, I found that using apps such as Google Docs or the features available in Word to enable collaboration were actually easier to use and more effective for the purpose of writing a paper such as this one. Although the wiki does enable the team to edit each other's work and discuss their options through the comments in order to share information, as Zing, Nia, and Warschauer 2015 describe, I found that the collaborative tools available in the word processing programs were more efficient and clear for this purpose. For instance, the ability to tag or highlight a specific portion of text and attach a question that can then be answered in a comment thread within that note, or the ability to edit in suggestion mode, which shows all the edits in the original work in order for that change to be accepted or rejected. Now, the last time I used the wiki, or the most recent time, was to copy in additional text for my portion of the team's project and then copy the text from the pages of all the team members into a formatted rough draft document in Word. This proved to be quite an experience because the formatting copied over with some unique challenges. And with time the issues were resolved, but the process was time consuming. I certainly see where the use of wikis can help to develop a collaborative community that, such as Zing, Nia, and Worcester discuss 2015, especially in projects that take advantage of the unique ability for users to have their own pages that can be shared by all the members. In taking on a high-level writing project such as this one, though, the findings of Goldstein and Pelled have been similar to our team's experience. In their research, the groups utilized several additional technology tools such as video conferencing apps, Google Groups and tools, and even Facebook in order to accommodate the type of collaboration that's necessary to complete an in-depth project similar to ours. In its design, our project includes some design elements that Goldstein and Pelled 2016 found effective, and I felt helped us as well. For instance, students formed groups based on topics that reflect their personal interests, and it gave our team members hands-on experience working with the learning model of wikis for our classroom and experience what our students will go through. Thanks for stopping by.